What's up, Taurus? How are you doing? We're doing your reading. For Taurus, you have Folsom Prison Blues. You could be an incel. You have a hymn to Hestia. In the lofty dwellings of all, both immortal God and men who walk the earth, you have attained an eternal abode and highest honor, together with fair and honorific prize, for without you there can be no feast for mortals. If at the beginning of yours is not the first and the last libation of sweet honey wine, sweet berry wine, Dr. C. Brule, the sensualist. Sweet berry wine. That's from the Tim and Eric Awesome Show, or Tim and Eric Awesome Show. Sweet berry wine. Dr. C. Brule. Hestia is like the eldest sister of Saturn, the eldest daughter of Saturn. She rules the hearth. She rules the eternal flame that keeps one's home warm, right? You want your home to be warm. You want your home to be inviting. You want your home to be warm and inviting. So we have Hestia, a hymn to her. So you could be thanking someone that lives in your home. So sensitive, often shy, very responsive to environment. Certain colors make them depressed or excited by certain smells. That's very Taurian. Hestia is really like, might even be more powerful than Zeus's. Right? It's kind of like the Zeus equivalent, the female equivalent of Zeus. We have a healer and empath, offer emotional and physical cleanse. Maybe you need to be cleansed. Remind me of that Kevin Gates song. Plug Daughter. That's the song. It's called Plug's Daughter by Kevin Gates. We have clickbait. Drink more water. On the bottom of the deck, it says, I have to have you. Okay. You have your mind set on something that you want. Something that you want, something that you need. What is this? Folsom Prison Blues was the first thing that came out by Johnny Cash. I shot a man in the head just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Folsom Prison Blues. I shot a man in Reno, just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. The Folsom Prison Blues. Problems, insecurity, failure, slothfulness, dullness of mind, and instability. Something could have collapsed during Virgo season. Or I guess technically sidereally we are kind of in Virgo season. We have the 10 of Pentacles reversed. The 5 of Pentacles reversed. Money regained after severe toil. Determined, obstinate, recovery, assistance, and gift. Okay, we have to hestia, and that was on top of hestia, talking about the hearth. Okay, so there could have been something to do with that. We have the Five of Pentacles reversed, Mercury in Virgo, Mercury in Taurus, both in reverse. Chariot in reverse, unsuccessful, defeat, loss, at the last minute, negativity and confusion. And that's on the sensualist. Healer, offer emotional and physical spiritual cleanse. Strength tested, approachable, fairness, assertive, uncertain, outlook, and resentment. Sometimes the victory is not worth the price. Fuck me. The Lovers card came out with clickbait. Drink more water. You have a lack of work, right? Everything is reversed besides the Lovers. Celebrate the love in your life. Inspiration, motivation, love, beauty, action, commitment, choices, and unity. I mean, this is honestly giving me the vibe of like, and I've had this message for you many times on my channel, Taurus. It's giving the vibe of somebody that like doesn't want to pursue their career, doesn't want to pursue their work life because they're so invested in finding love or finding a relationship. It's like, I need to be in a relationship before I can focus on getting into like my career or getting into making money. Like you feel like you need another person like in a relationship with you in order for you to feel mentally stable enough to go out and do the work that you need to do. And that's fucking crazy. That's bullshit, as some would say, right? It's like you are expecting the love to be in your life. I don't know. It's like you're lacking something emotionally or like personality wise. It's almost like you're lacking something, or you don't necessarily have the drive, or it's like you just don't have the ambition to achieve great things on your own. It's like you feel like you need another person to want to make, to get the encouragement to go and make great things for yourself. I don't know. That's what I'm getting from this reading. I don't like this energy. I don't want anything to do with this energy. I have Taurus in my third house. I'm not really going for that energy. I'm not going for that energy. I just don't necessarily really like it. I think I'm going to call that the reading, Taurus. You really have to like you should know that like girls, like I don't know if you're a man or if you're a woman, but like you have to have your life together, right? You can't have your life falling apart and then expect a relationship to come into your life and like put you back together, right? You need to kind of like figure out how to get yourself together, and then you can expect a relationship to come into your life. I see here that you desire love, you want love, you fantasize being in love, you fantasize having a partner, having someone you can be in love with, someone you can be with. But it's like, you might even be with someone or you might even have someone, but like being with this person keeps you out of your family inheritance, keeps you out of your legacy or something like that. I don't know. You could be with someone controversial. Yeah, the Two of Cups came out. And the Two of Wands. This person could be at a distance. I do see you really have a lot of love for them. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. The King of Pentacles came out. You could be finding that like this relationship that you are wanting to get into or that you're interested in pursuing requires you to have more money than you have. or require some sort of investment on your part. A lot of reversals here, a lot of really good reversals, a lot of financial reversals here. Not really looking very positive. And from my perspective, I mean, if you're thinking about the energy that you're getting from me, it's definitely looking to be not the worst. But from my perspective, it's like I get the Lover's card. Okay. Perfect. Failure to meet the test. Avoidance of a choice or overcommitment. Fuck. Judgment is coming out. Answering the call. Understanding that you might have gotten in over your head in something. Oh, I hated this reading. What's your number, Taurus? Three. Potential. Your chance to reach your highest of potentials is here. Perseverance has gotten you to where you are. You have been through so much, and this guidance is here to show you that you are exactly where you need to be. My potential is infinite. I use my strength as my ally to pursue my highest good. Thank you, Greg. I think that's kind of your reading. Let's get some stones out for you and see what crystals come out for your reading. That was fast. We have moss, agate, and malachite. Really channeling the color green is going to be important for you. There could be sources of envy. We have pain relief, transformation, vision, powerful protection. New beginnings, nature connection, animal allies, and security. Now, there could be something around your family inheritance, your family legacy, that they're feeling like you're being. They feel like they need to protect themselves by distancing themselves from your energy. And then we have an orange one that came out. Argon, star clusters. Earth healing, grounding, stress relief, and vitality. Give me one more. Tiger's eye. Luck and new ventures, willpower, creative flow, and overcoming fear. That's your message, Taurus. I hope that it was helpful for you. Sorry if it was a little bit negative. We just had a lunar eclipse that just happened. You know, it's just like you have to figure out what you're doing with yourself, with your money, and then you need to stop being so rigid on how you are going to be getting through your financial situation. Being upright and forthcoming and honest about things is really the best way that you can overcome these things. Seven of Swords in reverse is talking about just unconventionality. You're not conventional. You're not normal. You're not run-of-the-mill. You're unique. You're special. You deserve to be here. Try to be more flexible. Get one card from Crowley, and then I gotta go. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, you really got emotions for someone. You could even want to build a life with them, or want to, I don't know, you just really do. You have a lot of emotions for someone. You could be really friendly with them, very charming with them, very kind and open to them emotionally, whether it comes to listening to their problems or just like caring about them. And you can see here he's wearing all green in this card. I don't know if you can see it. Like his armor is green. So those stones that first came out were important. Maybe like you want to invest in someone emotionally, but you still need to keep protection up for yourself. Don't like give all of your emotional or your loving self away. Right? It's okay to be receptive and to not be so giving. You know what I mean? It's okay to receive energy. You don't always have to give energy, all of your energy away, you know? It's okay to like just receive things. So we have the first one here. We're looking for the Knight of Cups. It is in the first pile. So the first pile deals with job, work, career. Who you desire to be in life. It's coming around the Moon in Sagittarius and the Five of Pentacles with worry. The Five of Pentacles is like falling short of what you need. Not having enough. So that's your message. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll do Gemini in a little bit later. Gotta go now. Goodbye. Pray.